My name is Wojo Adekinde Samuel. I'm the fertility scientist at Abi Fertility and Andrology, Ikeja, Lagos. What I want to discuss with us today is sperm count. You know, when man goes to laboratory for fertility test, semen analysis is one of the cornerstones of male infertility investigation. And it is important that the test should be carried out by seasoned professionals, because in semen analysis, one needs to know that semen analysis is not a fertility test, but rather it is a test for you to know the testicular capacity of a man to produce sperm cells. There's a test we call sperm function test. This is the test for you to know or to determine the fertilization capacity or fertilization potential of each sperm cells that is coming out from a man. When you go for semen analysis, a man must abstain for minimum of 2 days, but not more than 5 days. And in semen analysis, professionals will analyze the volume, the color, the odor, the motility of those sperm cells, the count of the sperm cells that is being produced. In that result, you can look at the result in your hand. If you have any result of semen analysis in your hand, you have sperm count. Professional will report sperm count or total sperm count. But when we are talking about fertility or a woman getting pregnant naturally, then we should talk about sperm count, not total sperm count. Total sperm count means sperm count that they generated from the volume of the semen you give them in the lab multiplied by the volume of that semen. That is total sperm count. But the real value of what is in your body is sperm count. Sperm count by WHO is the minimum is 15 million and above. But I want to advise all men that in this part of the world, our sperm count should not be more than 30 million. It's a common sense thing. If your sperm count is 15 million, because we have a lot of arguments in the families, man will be telling the wife that I'm okay, I don't have problem, my sperm count is very okay. But a man with 15 million sperm count, to me, is very low. It is not okay. Because if you do follicular tracking for your wife now, and we said, have sex today, this evening, have sex tomorrow morning, because you are trying to postulate when the egg will drop. If your sperm count is 15 million, and we have done scan for your wife for her to determine when the egg will be released in her body, when she will ovulate, they will tell you, have intercourse this evening, have intercourse tomorrow morning. They are trying to tell you between that 2 times you are going to have intercourse, the egg will have dropped in your wife's body. That means she will have ovulated. If your sperm count is 15 million, don't forget, the design of any man do not allow you to have the same sperm count within 24 hours when you produce. Let me explain myself. If your sperm count is around 15 million to 20 million, let's put it that way. You have intercourse with your wife this night now. Let's assume you put that 20 million that you have, and the volume will be good, because maybe you have been abstaining for 2 or 3 days as at the time your wife is doing follicular tracking. When you come around, maybe tomorrow morning, you say have one this night, have another intercourse tomorrow morning. When you come around tomorrow morning, let me put it to you straight and direct. You are not putting 20 million again. Even the volume of the semen you are going to produce for your body won't be as much as the one you produce in the previous ejaculation. So if the egg has not dropped as at the first time you have intercourse with your wife, and the egg now drop as at the time you are doing second ejaculation intercourse, the sperm count will be low. And when the sperm cells cannot populate the mouth of the womb, sperm cells may not get to where they are going, which is your fallopian tube. That is why every man that his wife is waiting to ensure that his sperm count is up to 30 million minimum. You know what we call oligospermia is relative. Oligospermia means your sperm count fall below 15 million. Moderate oligospermia means your sperm count fall below 10 million. Severe oligospermia means your sperm count fall below 5 million. But I want to advise every man that don't take 15 million. Based on my own experience, so don't take 15 million sperm count as a normal sperm count. I'm not disputing the standard that we are using, because when you check any laboratory form, you will see sperm count reference range is between 15 million and above. But I'm telling you, it is very low. That is why you need to see professionals. You need to take treatment. There's one thing that people used to, even professionals used to say it too, that sperm cells stay up to 3 days in women. It's a conventional statement, it's not fact. Because there's something we call cervical mucus from one woman to the other. And this cervical mucus is a little bit acidic in nature, which means from one woman to the other, the level of acidity of cervical mucus is different. So if everybody is telling you sperm stay 3 days in a woman's body, it may not be true, because one, you know the level of acidity of cervical mucus in your wife's body. That is why every woman, every man must ensure that they see professional to guide them in their infertility journey. Sperm do not stay up to 3 days in any woman's body, because you do not know the level of acidity in the cervical mucus present in the cervical mucus of your wife. So that is why you must ensure that you are fertile. Your sperm count is very good. So you must ensure that the sperm count is between 30 million and above, so that when you have intercourse with your wife, during the time you are telling you your wife is in mid-cycle, your wife will ovulate, then you will have enough sperm cells to populate the cervix, the cervical area of your wife. Don't forget, there is nothing propelling sperm cells toward the cervix, the mouth of the womb, when you have intercourse with your wife. It's just a blind movement. When you ejaculate into the vagina, sperm cells will start moving about till they find their way through the cervix to the fallopian tube. So you must ensure you have adequate sperm count. It is important. My name is Wojade Kehinde Samuel. I'm the fertility scientist at Fertility and Andrology. Till I come your way next time, God bless you.